Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Deters show. As always, we're sponsored by Deters Consulting, Parks Yoga. Check us out on all of our platforms. By the way, the lead story, which I chose, I always do, happens to be with Thomas Massie. He actually made up a little debt clock lapel of our national debt. And then guess what? He voted to add $4 trillion to it. Thomas Massie doesn't ever speak out against Mitch McConnell, endorsed Ron DeSantis in a Donald Trump state, and now he's added to his debt clock by $4 trillion. What's happened to your conservative Thomas Massie? What did Rand Paul say? What did Rand Paul do? Weren't Rand Paul and Thomas Massie always in lockstep? Apparently not. Maybe it's time for a new congressman. All right, Rust. They've settled with the children of the woman that he shot and killed. You know what's crazy about this movie is I wonder if this movie is ever going to come out. If it does come out, is it any good? And will they use the scene where they all got shot? It's pretty crazy, isn't it? It'll be interesting what happens. Blue Jays pitcher Anthony Bass. First he came out in support. Then he backed up, so they booed him when he came out to pitch. He should have been like the good old Los Angeles Dodgers pitcher. Kershaw. No. The FBI apparently is going to bring the document to the Capitol on Monday. We'll see. Down goes Biden. I did a little bit imitating Howard Cosell with George Foreman knocking down Joe Frazier. Down goes Biden. Down goes Biden. Folks, they said he tripped over a sandbag. Do you see a sandbag? I don't see a sandbag. Your president of the United States is this decrepit. Unbelievable. 10,000 photographs of Hunter Biden's family album being released from his laptop. You can check it out. We posted it. M13 gang members continue to come in this country. You know, it's scary. I mean, I live here in little old Independence, Kentucky. How scary would it be for you, me, one of our family members to encounter one of these animals in our lives? These are the kind of people that just brutally kill you for no reason at all. It's scary stuff. M13. Joe Biden doesn't care. Apple Cash. They created this Apple Cash. They took in like $1 billion pretty quickly, but then apparently people were having a hard time accessing their Apple Cash. Oh, well. Can't make this up. Lori Lightfoot, the failed leader of Chicago, is going to teach a leadership course at Harvard. Retailers are saying things aren't looking good. Macy's, even the dollar stores are having problems. Going to be bad. Trump was in Iowa yesterday having a good old time, including doing his Hannity interview. He was kind of gracious on Joe Biden. Kind of smooth, actually. He asked if Biden was okay, and he said, you know, we really shouldn't make fun of it. Well, in a way, he's right. But you know what? The people around Joe Biden keep propping him up. It's on them, right? Kevin Costner actually took out a mortgage because he's going to personally pay for half of the $100 million budget to do a Civil War IV movie series called Horizon. Apparently, his work on this movie is what's helped lead to his divorce. Hope he gets it back together. And there's rumors Harry and Meghan, that no shocker, I called this, that Harry and Meghan aren't seen together as much anymore, that he has been seeing lawyers, and Meghan is out on the town alone. We know what this was all about, don't we? That marriage is never going to last. The Senate vote, they passed it on to Joe Biden's desk. This is scary. An artificial intelligence drone shot their operator. They told the artificial drone that it was bad, and then it destroyed the tower. I mean, this is like scary stuff, right? And then we've got some good history for you. I'm going to pop this up here on my phone. Great history for today. Maine became the first state to enact a law prohibiting alcohol. That was all the way back in 1851, way before Prohibition. U.S. President Calvin Coolidge signs the Indian Citizenship Act, granting citizenship to all Native Americans born in the United States. Lou Gehrig, died of ALS, Lou Gehrig disease, on this day in 1941. Truly sad. And then Marconi received a patent for his newest invention, the radio, in 1896. Marconi Awards. That's why they call them Marconi Awards. Coming up next, yours truly in Bulldog TV Local News. Welcome to Bulldog TV Local News with yours truly, sponsored by Deters Consulting, Parks Yoga. Check us out on all of our platforms. And our top story is a new independent poll shows Daniel Cameron and Andy Beshear tied. You know, based upon this poll, I am more hopeful that Daniel Cameron can actually beat Andy Beshear. I think the biggest reason that he might still be able to pull this off is quite simply that Kentucky's a red state. I mean, they've increased their numbers, and I just think that this poll indicates if he's tied with a sitting governor right now, who's supposed to be pretty popular, I like his chances. Law and crime. Smitty Peterson, he's like 40-some-odd years old, threatened to blow up the Green Township City building. That got him arrested. In local news, the band Kiss final tour, the final, how many farewell tours have they had? October 19th kicks off here in Cincinnati. Tickets go on sale June 5th. I think I'm going to go. And the One Northern Kentucky building, the $28 million building, is going to start construction this summer. It's a blah, blah, blah. All the Northern Kentucky community. It's a bunch of... And in Kentucky news, Emma Curtis is a transgender. Nope, that's a guy. Transgender Kentucky candidate's going to run for the State House. Rand Paul bashing the hell out of the bill. Rand Paul stays true to his beliefs. And Jim Bollinger, a Louisville civil rights attorney, was found in the Ohio River. Apparently fell off a dock at a restaurant. In Ohio news, the Ohio Supreme Court said that the abortion bill did not have to be voted upon in piecemeal. It could all be voted in one, so that was a win. And in sports, the Reds lost to the Boston Red Sox. I apologize to my cousin Josh. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day. Coming up next, Jamie Spinley.
Hello again, Bulldog Nation. The latest world headlines in 60 seconds. Amnesty International is calling for the release of an Iranian man who is spending his 1,000th day in solitary. A 37-year-old and his two brothers were convicted of murder. All three denied the charges. Deadly clashes in Senegal after Sanko was sentenced. 9 people killed after the opposition leader was sentenced to jail. A father and son have been found dead after being shot. Police are describing as a murder-suicide. New South Wales police are still working on the case. Thousands of residents in Japan have been urged to evacuate this morning as a tropical storm named Mawa brought heavy rain and caused many rivers to overflow. Over 200 flights have been cancelled up to now. And in sports, Manchester United will play Manchester City in the FA Cup final in London this coming Sunday. I hope my team win, Manchester United. Until Monday, have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe.